Boo! Hi. Can you hear me? Hey, howdy, hey. That is an interesting face to be going hello to me. We are harvesting though. What's up, everybody? You know it's Monday and we do this kind of shit on a Monday. You scared you? Get the basic shit. You sad? Oh. Perhaps Harvest Moon Day can help. We can check on Nebby the cow and their contemporaries, and then we'll work from there. Harvest Moon Monday help. Let's go. Yeah. No, well, I'll take a shit first things first, and then I'll go see what I got for breakfast, and then we take it one step at a time. We take it easy. We have a banana, we have a banana. You got juice? Ooh. I like the idea of scaring Joe. It does sound funny, actually. I get the feeling that I would get an intense amount of enjoyment out of that just in person. Owen's here. How you doing, buddy? What's poppin'? I don't think we need to water those. I think we'll be okay. Ooh, the grapes? The grapes of wrath? Come on, hang off the tree. Do it. Okay. Some birds are screaming at me, but that's fun. I'm actually sure. I'm not entirely sure if the grapes are in this season or not, or what. But oh god, that's a request there. Hi Nebby. You're doing great, and we love you. Ah! There you go. Is that a frog yell? Also, wah! Or maybe I should be more. I should probably be more Wario-like on the wires. I don't know. Who knows? Wah! There you go. You can have a free one because I need to practice. How funny is that? I need to practice saying two letters. Wah! There we go. Can have an extra one. Okay. So, it is now the fall season, and the good thing about that is we now have access to a load of really nice crops, including sweet potato and carrots, I believe. So, we are going to make a wee... Oh, for piss sake. We are not going to make a wee. We're going to make a little investment in probably some potatoes. I think potatoes might be full. Also strawberries. And these tomatoes will arguably be okay too. So, we're going to take a quick look at the seed maker. Your teacher complimented your art today? Nice. What was your art of? What did you draw? What did you paint? What did you do? What have you done? You drew a Schlatt ram? Whoa. Oh wait, I need to kill this, don't I? Get out of here. There we go. Nope, that's so far away from what I wanted you to do. Now they might scream at me. Oh no, they're fine. They were all sleeping, it's okay. Yeah, we don't want to go into the barn early. Let's go art. Love that stuff. Oh man. Oh, can't get enough. It's delicious. It's nutritious. It's fast. It's fun. It's art. Anyway, as we learned last stream as well, we learned that the chickens. Well, we didn't. This wasn't really something we needed to learn. We realized that the chickens needed to go out earlier because they're awake earlier. So why don't we just start with them, get them outside? Then that leads nicely into the barn boys. Once we've sorted those guys out, then we're plain sailing for the rest of the morning. probably take whatever time we need to like go. What would we do? We'd go fishing. We could take the. We do not have any windows open. No. There's a few things we can fill the morning with, but opening windows is not one of them. It is my mother, yeah. Quite rightly mentioning that if windows are open, we need to shut them. It is bug season, and creepy crawlies are not something that you necessarily want in the house. So, did we go? Yeah, we did get all the chickens. So I'm gonna take the time to wander over here, grab ourselves. I'm trying to think exactly what we have in storage. I suspect we don't have a lot of strawberries, so I'm gonna pick some up now. From Elvis, yeah. Don't you think every day is fun? Wow. You know, some people can be really obnoxious about their like healthy lifestyles. That's this guy. Oh hey, you know, is every day, you know. Doesn't every day seem like really fun? Isn't every day just the fucking bee's knees? Every single day. Sorry, maybe that's just me. Maybe it's maybe I'm Cookie. Call me crazy. Yeah, I don't think so. Did she just say she liked watching crops grow? The fuck? I'm glad I didn't marry this one. What do we mean? Carrots? Celia, more like Celia. These, yeah. You know what? All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we want more carrots. I'm assuming anyway, because I'm pretty sure we have sweet potato in. There we go. Every single day I experience joy. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I suspect over the years I've grown more accustomed to I think, to hearing times where people are kind of struggling with things, and so I'm more used to that and seeing the good side of when people are struggling. It has also had the knock-on effect of me seeing the bad side when people are doing great. To put it bluntly, obviously I like people to be happy. I will just end up. Oh, this is interesting. They've parked their backsides quite. They've made some sort of Tetris L. Oh no, okay. Oh, fair enough then. Yeah. You're never doing great? I don't think that's strictly true. I think you probably just tend to notice the times when you're doing great less. You know, when you're not thinking about being happy, and you're just happy, that's honestly a good thing. But yeah, there'll be times. What's up? Nebby's doing fine. I don't want to milk. No, I want to talk. Okay, do I have to talk to the behind? Yes. Scrungu's doing fine. Sheep's eyes are shining. You're getting milked. Yeah, your coat's looking nice, buddy. And Dip Me Dumpling, sorry. It's fine. It seems to be in a good mood. Scrungu. We love you, Scrungu. There we go. Okay. So we do the quick refills and then get everybody outside for their daily allowance of sun. I took a drive today. I drove and took some time outside. I feel obligated to remind you you're my favorite streamer every time I see you in person. I appreciate that. Aren't you a Schlatt fan though? You can be your favorite streamer. It's cool. What's up, child? What up? Ah, Dad. All right, go on then. I will waste my morning chucking you up and down. Yeah. He hasn't streamed in 2 years. What? Is that true? I thought he was like a regular content maker. That's kind of weird. Come on! Get bored of my love. Get bored. I don't like it when you take ages. Come on! Once he hits that stream button, I'm done. Yeah, I'm slipping down the rankings. The ground will cave from under me. And then it's curtains. Absolute curtains. Which, you know, I guess is fine. I'll be a little bit, don't get me wrong, a little bit sad. A little bit heartbroken. A little cry myself to sleep. But I'll figure it out, you know. I'm good. I'm good. A hyperfixation. I see. I just like jammed that into Kate's cheeks there. That was quite something. Face cheeks, I should clarify. Alright, get down. What up? Moi. Please help me. There you go, you can have that. Nice one. I'll be back again soon. Yeah, alright. So I think... what are you saying? It's common amongst neurodivergent people to get hyperfixations, become obsessed with certain things, and become passionate about them. I see. Well, that's good to know, I suppose. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for... What does he like? I don't know if he likes sashimi. Do you like sashimi? Oh, what's up? Did I cook it? I did cook it, but... I'm trying to think of what you like. Do you like... Yeah. Wild plants, yes. I'm sure there's one that he likes that isn't the happy lamp. Try Trick Blue. Because I always forget. I know he likes some plants. Just not all of them, really. I mean, the other option is to give him something like a watermelon or something, but... What up? Yeah, he hates the goddess drop, actually. Despises it with all his heart. It's funny. Yeah. In love with a drawing I just did. That's good. I'm glad you kept drawing, Nebby. It's good to stick with this stuff, like, when you're in high school, because it's, because I think you find, like, these things that you develop, like, an attachment for now will be, things that you really, like, they become like a comfort, food in a sense to you, when you're older. Might take GCSE art? Yeah, I mean, like, think carefully as well and see if teachers will sort of tell you what the content of like GCSE art might be as well. You may find it's not entirely similar to what you would find enjoyable as well. But if you want to pick up the skills as well, there's nothing wrong with that either. So that'd be my advice on that front. Hello. There you go. You like goddess drops. Ba 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 ba. There you go. You know, just draw. I like to do painting, pottery, and realism and stuff too. Well, it sounds perfect then. So, in which case, probably a no-brainer. I know I'm hanging around here. I'm hanging around here because I know Turbo Grandma is gonna come out of here in seconds, and I'm gonna give her the flower, the best flower she's ever seen. I think. You coming out? Betch? Huh? Your favorite piece I do a cartoon. That's good. That's good. Hello. Good. This is good. Sometimes I imagine Zach doing this when his cat just gets, like, too annoying. There's a absolutely quality tweet from him earlier. Where where he's talking about how his cat was licking the ground, and you're like, yeah, you go, girl. Absolute legend. Oh, okay. Hello. This is a good sign. Oh, Calvin, I wanted to tell you something next time you came. What was it again? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, baby. I was cleaning out my closets and my old watering can. Yeah, baby. Sebastian, give me that fucking watering can right now. I went into computer science GCSE, like I like to make a code and spent dozens of hours writing up documentation. Yeah. She was just following me, licking the ground wherever I went. That's fun. Yeah, she didn't really sell that watering can, did she? It's like, go find the shit I found in my closet. I used to water my flowers often with that. May have a weird shape to it, but it's easy to use. I'm sure you'll come to like it. Oh, I know. I know. I love Ram. You love Ram? Yeah. Calvin, I needed to tell you something. Oh, what was it? Oh yes, my love for you is undying. A lot like my husband. Please end him, and I will be yours for the rest of my days. That raises more questions than it answers. Dude, did he just run over to my tool shed? Oh my god. That's amazing. That old dude just absolutely sprinted to my farm just to give me that watering can. That's how I do, baby. Asking questions and raising questions. I am questionable. Hey, girl. Oh, the milk I had was fucking great. Alright. That's S-class milk for you. That's right. Come away from every conversation. What? If every interaction we have doesn't result in just pure, unfiltered confusion, then we're not friends. And quite frankly, if we're having some semblance of a nice discussion that makes sense, I might hate you. Oh, it's Muffy. Muffy! Do I have anything to give Muffy? I could give... no, I haven't got any cooking right now. But I could give her... the usual. A Morris. Gonna take my wife? My fucking wife? That's my wife, you son of a bitch. You can't take her. You like to inflict my constant confusion on others. And when everyone's confused, no one will be. Takes wife, XD. No, you crim. You absolute criminal. Alright, do some sickling. There we go. Are you guys dirty? It's hard to tell. Where is my dip me? There we go. You just did? That was fast. Oh my god. You give more milk than usual. That's good. You gotta lift with your knees, not your arms. You'll hurt yourself. It's true. Otherwise you'll end up like Beefus here. Fucking head in a tree. I take wife, I take life. All in a day's work. I think that you are, excuse me. No. Yeah, I think you need to go over here. Because I'm pretty sure that... Are you Scrungu or you Nebby? I forget the patterning on them both. One of them's the star... Scrungu's the star cow. So it's hard to tell. What's my zodiac sign? It's Leo, I believe. Unless you're talking Chinese zodiac, in which case I is the tiger. Where is my brush? Where are my brush? I cannot spice Scrungu. Yep, New Year's Day. Alright, good. Who is this? It is Scrungu, yeah. Every Leo I've met has traumatized me. Oh. Well, not everyone, I guess. Unless I've traumatized you, in which case, oh god. Have some fish. Tiger? How's that lame? What are you, like, You're the rat, aren't you? You're not. Excellent. That's good. Wait, I need to get the eggs, don't I? Shoot. None of you guys sit on this. There you go, nice work. I am the rat, yeah. Absolute gerbil. Majestic creatures? Yeah, he's the rat. Rats! The rat! He's the rat! You're the pig? He's large rat. Ooh. Where's my watering can? Crafty and large. Would you believe the absolute size on this dude? Mental. Unbelievable. Yeah. Ginge, I'm coming for your Ring Fit scores, dude. I'm advancing up the ranks with impressive acceleration. Whenever I see Ginge, I think, wowza, the rat's got some size to him. I think hot diggity dog. Rats these days? Vast. Vast in rat size. I gotta get... Oh shit. Yeah, cause, I know you said when I first got it that you might go back on it. But also it's time. I know I said this when we literally had the same thought there. Yeah, you know, it's a time investment. I won't deny that. You know, maybe a bit over an hour a day, depending on how you do. So it's, you know, I can see how people tend to fall out of it. But also, I'm feeling good about my my general fitness and physique. You know, it's very exciting, really, because you know, I stick to that, like do it like maybe four times a week or so, and yeah, exercise is good, and you should do you should try and do it whatever form, whether it's gardening or a cheeky walk or finding the brown M&M sexy. You can do whatever exercise you see fit. Why do I have so many carrot seeds? I need to get everybody in, don't I? I'm gonna water those. I'll water those after. 4 times a week. Is that something? I wasn't entirely sure if I should do it like 4 or 5 times a week, or I should stick to like, because I didn't want to do it once a week. That seemed silly. Because I do gym once a week, and yeah, we need to wash. Yeah, we definitely need to wash Nebby the cow. We'll get around to that tomorrow, I think. And we'll water everybody else. I can't even spend time at home 4 times a week. Yeah, it's my schedule at the moment absolutely allows me to kind of do it at that rate. So, am I secretly stinky? Well, you wouldn't even know that because then it wouldn't be a secret, would it? You stop doing shit. Doing shit is fine. By all means. I don't see anything wrong with doing shit. Doing bad? See more of a problem with that. Doing shit? Do as much shit as you like. You're drawing my wife? Oh, that's an excellent idea. That's a brilliant idea. You're gonna draw you stealing my wife? That'd be brilliant. Your brain has turned to mush recently. I had moments like that. It really did. It really did get to the point where oh, I need to go to the tool shed, don't I? Yeah, it really did get to the point, especially in uni actually, where I felt like I never had time to myself. There's always someone or like something that I ended up doing, and when you crash like that, you kind of crash hard. So yeah, you can just. I mean, it only usually took like a day or two for me to reset and like see people again. And as you can probably imagine, I'm a very sociable person, so like it's rare, but it happens. Best to do it, yeah, best to do it sooner rather than later, I think. Okay, let's see. Before we go, let's see. Oh, shoot. Well, before we plant these, let me talk to Ton. And then go see if we got any cool things we can make with him. We good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, so we can say hi to him. What up, Chief? Evening. Yeah, I do. You can have, what would you like? You can have this tomorrow. I realized that there's not really a huge amount of point to feeding tartan tomatoes that we kind of know the seasons of already. But hey, you know, I like talking with Tartan, and as long as he's friends with me, he still lets me do hybrids. So, that's all good. Hey, hey, do I need something? I do. Let's assess. I would like a... Are they even here? Where are my carrot seeds? Where the hell are my carrot seeds? I have my melon seeds, I have my tomato seeds. Where are my carrot seeds? Are you my carrot seeds? You're not my carrot seeds. Where are my carrot seeds? This is bullshit. Where are they? Am I stupid? Can I just not see them? I see 3 sacks. Oh, son of a bitch. You took them? You took my fucking carrot seeds? Crime! No, I know the situation. I'm very confident that I am in fact stupid, and therefore I have, Oh my god, have they vanished? No, I planted them, because I'm an idiot. Okay, well, great. First I take your wife, now this. I'm starting to think that you... Oh, whoops. What do I want to do here? Turnips, are they full? I don't know. I'm starting to think I'm not even your favorite streamer. Ba. Cooking recipes. Now we want trees and crops. Turnips. Summer and winter. We are doing... Put it in. Yeah, we're putting that in. Sounds good. There we go. Don't you dare say that. Alright. Sylvie likes to stream. You know what? Was it... I think... keeps batting my phone. Oh, that's great. You know what? I think Waffle said the same thing. So the cat was interested in the stream on Saturday. Which is like... Yo. But will she subscribe? Will she use her Prime on me? That's the real measure. Because, you know... If she's not, then... Well, let's just say that... I appreciate it. And that's all there is to it. Wait, we can still grow melons, can't we? Yeah, melons are still good. Strawberries are still good. She doesn't have an account? Mother... Well, then make one! I don't know what's so hard about this. Can I make potatoes? I can't make potatoes. Well, fuck. This sucks. Alright. Wait, what am I doing here? I want... you. Yeah, sure. Give my wife big melons? That is absolutely fine. I'm pretty sure she does have... Research is necessary. Age 30? I mean, her character model would perhaps suggest that. But some of the character art maybe not. I don't know, it's Harvest Moon. It doesn't really lend itself to that. I'm going to stop looking at this. Okay. MILF. Oh my god. Profanity! Alright, I need to actually plant these seeds before it's too late. Muffy hanging out? Yeah, there she goes. There she goes off to the bar. She's going crazy. Where is my hoe? Hello, hoe. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah. She's off to visit you. That seems fair. She's a very kind soul, likes visiting people. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have enough room in this field. I also have to water all this, don't I? No, don't do that. There you go. Ah, this is gonna be a big field. Oh no. See, I want to plant them today so that I have, so we have more growing time. But on the plus side, we do have the... Oh shoot, we don't have the... No, we don't have the watering can, because Sebastian said he put it in the shed instead of in my pockets, like a regular person. Dunno. Alright. Cool, so... Watering can... You drew a chibi, so she's so cute. That's good, though. That's, Yeah, we leave the watering can. That's good. Do I need the sickle anymore? Probably not. Do I need the hoe? Fishing pole, G. The goat milker? I still don't really know what the milkers are all about, because, quite, well, if you can do it by hand, then why would you not do it by... Why would you need to do it by the milker? Does it benefit in any way? Yeah, sweet. Fill up this bad boy. And if I'm right, we do this. Nothing happens. Amazing. So, that was completely pointless then. What the... I filled it up. This is a load of horse shit. This bitch, you've got to be shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. Why does it only have one fucking... Nah, this is bullshit. What's the point? What is the actual point? Why can I only do one square with watering can W? This is some absolute shit. Yeah, that is a load of horse shit. It only does one. What's the point of that? Oh, God. That is strange and unusual, and I'm going to bed. Not after I do the dairy, though. That's kind of important. I feel cheated, quite frankly. Who does that to a person? Who gives them a shitty watering can like that? There we go. Wait, there's money in there, isn't there? There is money in there. Excellent. Thank you. Well, we might be able to get the butter room, which is good. So confused. Falling for the old lady's pranks. It's not right. It's not right at all. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. You sent me the hot woman? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. The watering can W does not work as intended in the original version of A Wonderful Life and will only water one square. This was fixed for Another Wonderful Life. Fuck. Okay. Well. I'm going to leave it there. I think of all the things this game has done to piss me off, I don't think we could get worse than this. They didn't patch a fucking... Well, no, the issue is not the patch. The issue is the... Didn't fucking do anything about it. Well, I'm a bit cross. I'm a bit cross. Okay. Well. Never mind, eh? We are sticking with this watering can, and every morning of watering these crops will be slow and agonizing. Because there are so damn many of them. Let me go through these one by one then. We're gonna be watering for a long time. Yeah. Let me, if I finish watering my, I'll finish watering my crops and then I'll check out Hot Woman. Hire you. That's a great idea. Is that burrito? That burrito is done, I think. Which is good. Slow and agonizing. How'd you know my nickname from college? That's funny, depreciative humor, Ginge. But no one would actually call you that. Ha! Check me! Loser? Right. That's good. That was a good burrito. We are. And back to... Oh no, it's a tradie, not burrito. I'm a fool. I'm a big, dumb, stupid idiot. Objection? What do you think, this is a court of law? What kind of kangaroo court is this? Nice try, moron man. If you were a superhero, they'd call you Idiot Guy. See, yeah. Children are horrible. They went, no child uses the word agonizing. They use slurs. I'll give that one a Lamau. Yeah, you've earned this, buddy. You've earned my Lamau. Thanks, Zach. Wow. A turnip will flower soon. Excellent. Do I have any other things? I do, actually. I do have 2 tomato seeds. Eat melon seeds. And ate sweet potatoes. Oh no. Okay. I have problems. Don't take that out of context. Okay, here we go. We are in urgent need of space around here. Okay. Next, we want... Yeah, we'll get the sweet potatoes in. Yeah, if that... I mean, part of the reason I got so many crops was envisioning a time when I would have the watering can that watered many squares. And now I'm hungry. Where's the justice? We done? Nah, there's still like 2 more tomato things in there. Alright. Good. Now I gotta water them. And then we'll get Nebby's art on. How many squares we got? 36, that'll do. Okay. Why are my trees dying? There's grapes on there. I didn't even know grapes grew on trees. I thought it was like vines and stuff, you know? Maybe this game has oversights. Maybe this game wasn't as well put together as one would imagine. Who knows? Maybe I'm crazy. Right. I can see the other squares drying up as I go. You're a child, you're not horrible. In a colloquial sense, you know? Nah, I wouldn't say that you are. Well, we've absolutely filled this place to the brim with cool shit, so... We are gonna have a late morning, though, because we're gonna get the chickens out as well. So, that's not gonna be much fun. But on the plus side, hey, we're not really hanging around for Romana anymore. Because, you know, we already got the upgrade, and the upgrade was... Well, it was a dud, put it that way. Right. How's everybody doing? What are you screaming about? Why don't you grow up? It's 9:30. You gotta learn to get up sometime. Ugh. What was it, only 2? 2 today? Interesting. And how are you? Dip me and her baby, you're doing well. Excellent, okay. Hello. Nebby the cow needs a wash. We're gonna have to do that. I'm gonna go through this whole morning routine. I just want to look at fan art of my wife. Wash the filth off of my leather suit. What the? Well, when you put it like that. Okay. Alright, here we go. You are... Turn. There you go. Marched firmly, strong-armed to the sheep. Attempts a sly tackle. Is slightly too slow on the mark. A dirty square. And wait, are you not? Wait, huh? Huh? What? What? Wash. Don't be hungry. Wash. Wash the... Wash! There we go. Okay. You must consume? Alright, give me a second. Yay! Nice. Golden steel. That's really cool. You did that really cool. Yeah, you did it really, really quickly. I'm gonna put that on stream. Bear with. I'm gonna stick that on. I'm gonna stick that. Hey, oh, you just finished Deltarune. Okay, no spoilers in here. There's a couple of people in here I know that are still going through that as well. But how'd you find it? And how'd you find it in a general sense? Not spoiling, but it was pretty good. Nice. Okay. Let's see. I'm shy, cries. Chapter 2 combat is a little bit harder. Okay. Alright, where's this? Nice one. Okay. It's sideways for some reason. There we go. And can I rotate it this way? Haha. I'll crop this bit just so it fits a little bit better. Oh yeah, right. That's not how that works. So wait, it's so we're cropping the bottom. Yeah. There we go. Okay, do like 50. No. 200. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, but make 300. There you go. There's tricks for LAS now. I see. Oh, Link's Awakening switch. Sorry, my bad. So you're gonna learn the new route? Nice, okay. There you go. Perfect. That can hang out. Theoretically, sub-hour is possible. Oh my god. Beautiful. Nice one. Which is cool. Are you gonna? Is that gonna be your goal? Is that gonna be your main go-to? You remember that trick where you kept? Yes, yes, I remember that one. Don't need to do that. Good. That seems tedious. I need to bird feed. There we go. Nice. We found one which is way easier. Oh, that's good. It's nice in a way, speedrunning something that's like pretty new, because you're right in the kind of weird development stage where people find all the people find all these new strategies and it's still having like an active scene. It's pretty cool. I mean, the only games I've speedrun obviously are Mario, like 3D Marios, which are you know, fairly explored territory, it has to be said. I don't know why I didn't really on Saturday. I didn't really feel like doing Sunshine, but you know I'll probably do that this weekend actually. Yeah, I'll probably actually practice them at some point in the evenings. I've just had like a considerable amount of things that I have also wanted to do, but yeah, Sunshine is very much still a thing. I need to eat in the game. That's why my guy is gooing all over the place. Hey Ace, how you doing? Good to see you. You here for another bit of farming? What am I doing? I'm eating this banana, aren't I? Delicious. I should really do some what would you call it? Cooking. Yeah, that's it. Does my dog need feeding? Really does. You watch the set of you versus Hokyu and then you versus Quirk. You're on complete autopilot. Yeah. I mean, from what I remember, anyway. There you go, dog. Enjoy. You know, it happens. Right. Let me get some. Hello, Muffy. Where is? What can I give? What can I give Muffy today? You know, let's cook Muffy something. We'll get... Let's get something out of the fridge. We'll see if there's something nice. Yo, my son is eating a ball. That's amazing. Get the watermelons out. Get the tomatoes out. See what we got. We got a ton of peaches and a ton of bananas, so... I know that my wife likes fruit juice. She likes sweet things, which is good. Because I also like sweet things, so I'm also gonna get... Yeah, so yeah, we'll make the fruit juice and then... That'll be hers. There you go. You can have that. There you go. Muffy wasn't in the kitchen. What? You're gonna buy some new dishes. There you go. My wife is happy she married me, but what about your wife? Leave a wife in the comments and be sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, I need to melt these guys down into sashimi. Need to get myself an easy lunch. There we go. Rainbow is, yeah, that's a good call. Trying to think, is there any other things I can go for? Tradies, not really an option. We have watermelon, I guess. Banana as well. We need, ideally we need other vegetables, I think, to make this work, so... So I think what we'll do, we'll just, you want to see some Harvest Moon again? Nice. This does seem to be, like, the most popular thing that popular stream that I do. It seems to be a fairly, a nice place to hang out for a lot of people, which I like, which is really good. Wait, I'm confused. Why isn't this showing up? It's like my turnips aren't showing up at all. Because that's something I could genuinely make. I could make, Oh yeah, they were like right at the back. There you go. There's not a lot of people playing Harvest Moon. That's true, actually. Yeah. Like, I know... There was someone who came for a couple of weeks, and then we raided them, who like speed run Story of Seasons or something like that, which was quite cool. The local tavern. That's a good way of putting it, actually. I like that. We're looking for... Wait, what's special produce? Ah! Hey, we could get something new here. Okay, right, let's try this then. So we want... Yeah, okay, so we need... If I'm not wrong... I mean, this is maybe a waste of... In fact, is this a waste of good? Ah! Basically, I can make an egg salad, and it requires special produce, which is a tradie. So, I mean, I could, but then I'd be already out of... I've only got one tradie, so that's what kind of sucks about it. I think what I'll probably do instead is that I'll just make a fruit salad. And then... Do I want... yeah, we'll do peach. And that should do the trick. We got ourselves a fruit salad, so that's good. So that's a decent amount of cooking made, I think. So I think what we can do now... Wait, is that shade or is that just... What's going on here? Scrungu is doing fun. I couldn't tell if Scrungu was dirty even though we just washed them. Because, you know, the shade looked a bit weird. How are you doing? Are you gonna fall? Yeah, we got grapes! This is good. I like this. How many more? Like one more? Yeah. That's good because Well, I don't know exactly what these get us, but grapes is fun. Grapes is always fun. What can I make with grapes? Can I even make that many things with grapes? Desserts wise, I don't know actually. Let's see. Grapes. Oh ho. Oh ho ho. Okay. Okay. Interesting plan. So fruit juice is nice, right? But. And it's a big but. Huge even. Maybe even the strongest but you've ever seen in your life. With the introduction of grapes to our inventory, we have a very special recipe. I was just listening to an old track I made that's really interesting, and I put 1 second of the Monsters Inc. theme song on the end. You pranked yourself. You like Silver Gunner your own self. Right, so grapes and a watermelon, according to this website. Now I could be wrong, but actually gets us this bad boy. This is Dad. No, that's not Dad. It's the love cocktail, and well, I don't think Muffy's gonna want it right now, mainly because, you know, she's already had some fruit juice. But nothing says I love you quite like a love cocktail. And she's from a bar, so that's gotta be like her favorite thing. So I think we've really worked this out, in all honesty. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'll probably do some fishing, actually. How you doing? There you go, yeah, he's doing his usual thing. Yeah, I'll do some quick fishing, go until, I don't know, like 3 or half 3. Actually, no, it might be a better idea to just do 1 fish and then go. It just occurred to me the extent of the watering that I need to do today. And, well, for the next, like, 5 days. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Which means this fish needs to come sooner rather than later. There you go. We have big snout. Alright, we'll take it. Could take Dumpling on a ride as well, which is always nice. So there's Muffy now, just hanging out. Very cool. Yeah. I'll probably do this first. Who's screaming at me? Sheep are screaming up a store. 18 squares. Like, yeah, we're gonna have to refill like every time now. Which, in a way, kind of justifies the large watering can. But, I don't know. I still kind of want to just save for the butter room, because once we have that, then we can focus on whatever. The next thing I think is the milking room, and I don't really know if that's particularly useful. I don't know. I will have to see the point of that. I'm back. I couldn't type. Loku's on my arm near my phone. Ah, okay. Yeah, you don't really disagree much with the cats, do you? Poor fella. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we're gonna be watering for a long time. We do like a morning and evening shift of like the amount of crops. If only the actual special watering can did the thing where we could water 5 squares in a row, and that'd be great. Hi, how you doing? What's going on? What's the best way to say that? Ephemina? Feel free to correct. Seeing things on text is definitely not a good way to see pronunciations. I've just watered an empty square. Oh. Hope you're good. They're simultaneously the best, and also little demons. Yeah, they. Me and Alexandra think they look like baby bats. I think again, in a cute way, because baby bats are lovely. You can call me Effie or Mina. Yeah, sounds good. Perfect. Just remembered this game. Was so happy to see someone was playing it on Twitch. So I'm lurking whilst I work. Thank you very much for the lurk. Appreciate it, Johnny. Because I suspect we do this on the weekly on Monday night. Well, it's night where I am, but you're working, so I'm guessing different part of the world. But yeah, we do this on the regular, and it's pretty fun. I like having it in the. It eventually devolves into a just chatting stream, depending on how many people tend to be around. But chilling in the background and whatever is fine too. As a very inefficient way to water a farm. Felix, so like, I'm glad I remembered it was you, Felix, because your name is Batman, and it's bizarre. Yeah, they're more like imps than demons. That's true. That's true. Yeah, so we put some effort in, right? We were buttering up an old woman, gave her all the best milk from the farm, and then she basically gives me the equivalent of a watering can with a hole in the bottom. It's terrible. It's really terrible. You need to put some respect on the demons. You know? Need more elbow grease for the old woman. Yeah. She like secretly was like, that milk is disgusting. I'ma give him the old watering can, so he knows not to mess with me. Yeah. But yeah, like, it's nice actually seeing people like tune in because they want to see Harvest Moon. It clearly does seem like a niche that people like and remember fondly. Especially seeing as I'm pretty sure this game was before the whole publisher fallout kind of thing. So we can grab some eggs. Yeah, we got. I would say we have big plans for the farm, but what's the picture in the corner about? That's Nebby stealing my wife. It's I guess it's fan art, but if it's stealing my wife, can you call it fan art? I don't know. I don't know how to figure that one out. My fist can see your point, but also disagrees as it's been nibbled a lot recently. That was a strange way of beginning that sentence, Ginge, because I sort of was thinking, well, my fist disagrees with your point. That's how alpha I am, and I was like, well, Jesus, it's a farming stream. You played Harvest Moon 64 and this one, but all the ones after seem so different. Yeah, I get you. I think I played Friends of Mineral Town on the GBA, and that's about it for other ones, honestly. I played this game a little bit when I was a kid, but really not enough to kind of get the grips of it, though. What's going on here? Is there some sort of weird RPG there? Your fist is now weak. Good luck. Ha! See how you get around using a weak fist. How much money do I have now? I'm very close. How much money do I have? Because I think I have a lot. We are very nearly there. We have 5,000 more. Can we please get 5,000 G in donations so we can buy myself a butter room? I'm gonna eat the sashimi. That's a good idea. There we go. Man's not got long left. No. No. Ginge is a young boy. He deserves better than that. A butter room? Yeah, that's our big purchase. That's gonna be our next big purchase, and we are gonna make pies exclusively. It's gonna. I get $8. Wow. It's not even the currency that I work in, but that's okay. My body's condition gets bad. Strange things may happen. Take care of yourself. That reads like a threat. You know? Like that reads like the mafia. He's like, ah, you know, it'd be an awful shame if you fed me some carrots. You know, strange things happen to my body. Stuff starts to go missing, like you know, your wallet, your keys, your family members. You know, nobody wants that. So you know, make sure you don't feed me any. Make sure you don't feed me any carrots and talk to me often. You know. Yeah, Tartan shows up. He showed up year 2, I believe. Yeah. Do I need something? I will. Should I attempt a hybrid? Do I even have anything to attempt a hybrid with? No. We will not be attempting a hybrid at this time. Thank you, Tartan. Goodbye, Tartan. Yeah, he's fun. He's how you get hybrid plants in this game, from what I can tell. It's an interesting system they got going. So to kind of preserve the mystique of this game and that sort of thing, you don't get the hybrids 100% of the time. You just kind of experiment as things go. It's all very organic and quite nice, actually. I like it. I'm thinking I need to refill this before I go. Let's see. There we go. Wasn't on OBS for a second. I just wanted to double check that things are actually working. I did. Okay, let me check on my seed maker. See how many days we got on this. Okay, so a couple more. Probably check back. Probably tomorrow, I guess. What's this? Seeds? I want other, really. I don't really need to... Do I really need to hang around with good fodder? I don't think so. I haven't really been cooking with Ruby Spice either. Mainly because the one thing I know that Ruby Spice works well with is for making curries, and that requires potatoes. Potatoes are not in season right now, so... and I kind of missed the boat on getting started with them in spring. I think it's winter to spring, so not really a whole lot of time for that. So I think we're probably good on that front. You know, the thought occurred to me that I know we're slowly getting into winter at the moment, and I get that, and that's why Quiet Winter is playing. But also, it's kind of depressing me. I'm going. I feel like I want something a little more, you know, a certain je ne sais quoi, you know. I want breeze. I want that short loop. There we go. I want that nostalgia flooding back. Because that's this game. This game is heavy nostalgia. Came out in 2004, I think. Alexandra, how you doing? What's going on? Good to see you. Have you just had tea? How was tea? A little bit late for tea, but I'm gonna assume it was tea. We need to make more. We need more fish, and the more fish we have, the more sashimi we can give to. Well, I don't know who we're gonna give it to at this point, because I think Takakura has kind of had his fill of fish, and will probably not give me anything too useful. I see a. I think it's Matsutake. There's a good mushroom over there. Put it that way. And we are wanting to use that in what do we want to use that in? Probably the curries that I was talking about earlier, right? I mean, any mushroom will do. But, yeah, fish pie! Look. Oh, that's good. I think that's a Shawshock. Nope. No, it's a rainbow. It turns out I'm full of it. Oh, hi, Muffy. How you doing? I ate the food you gave me. It was fucking brilliant. Yeah, it was. Oh, I'm hungry. Which probably means... Well, first of all... That looks good. Oh, wait. Have you already eaten today? Have I already given you something? I don't know. You just said it because of the joke. Yeah, no, I get you. No, I need to urgently eat this. There we go. Yeah. Pretty well. I got a kitten. But Ginger's got a proper menagerie of animals. Has a bat. The kittens we've discussed, Alexander. It looks like a bat. Because they are void kittens. And not the baseball kind. Yes. Very true. Excellent clarification, Zach. This is good. Yeah. Yeah, no, that is a conversation we had. Trust me. Trust me. That's a real... That was real. I need to get these bad boys. I don't like this camera angle. They're very cuddly when they want sleep, which I imagine is probably a lot of the time. Okay, these are good. Especially Loki. Yeah, Loki's one, and Loki and Sylvie. Which is cute. I imagine it's gonna be very nice when, wait, I need the hoe, but I'm trying to remember... Okay, that one's wilting, that's growing. These three are wilting, I think. Yes, okay, so. Clear the way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is good because, quite honestly, we have a extreme amount of veggies to figure out. They are very mischievous, and I think it might be awful to name them that. Yeah, kids growing into their names is, yeah, all too common, I think. Seeing those crops reminded me of the TikTok. Oh yeah, of the... What animal was that? I don't remember. The one that ate the carrot from like underneath or whatever it was. Alexander is constantly sending me TikToks of things and keeps telling me to get the app, but you know when you feel too old for something? That's exactly what's that's why you didn't say, oh okay, yeah. Yeah, you know when you feel like just too old for like new trends? Do I do TikTok dances? Now, so if I was so inclined, look like a gopher? Yeah. With a PH, I think is it. Like, if I was attempting to be some sort of influencer, that would be the first step to do, right? Like you do, because that's what you start doing your YouTube content. You get on TikTok, you get on all your social medias, and you do all the marketing. I do tiki dances. I absolutely do tiki dances. At a very kind rate, I might add. Actually, my services are limitless. There you go. We've literally been watering these crops for 3 hours at this point. Well, it's about to be 3 hours anyway. There you go. Trends. Yeah, you surf those trends. I mean, if you end up doing the if you end up going on social media and you see me like going that way, the influencer way, well, don't judge me. I need money. Is probably what's gonna be the is probably why I'll end up doing that sort of thing. I respect that. Yeah. You know? By any means necessary. You gotta earn a living in this town. OnlyFans? Well, I'm pretty sure OnlyFans have made some decisions in the name of money recently. Decisions that I will not go into specifics about, but I think a fair amount of people will know what I'm talking about. There you go. I think whatever name that chicken has in the back, I reckon might be our golden goose. Because at least one chicken has been giving me a golden egg every single time. When I've come in over the past, like, I don't know, like, I would think, like, yeah, 10 days in game. And I think they're not quite ready yet. You know, I think the chickens work hard, and at the end of the day, they pay the bills, they pay the rent on time, and I couldn't ask for more from the henants. You see what I did there? It was like tenant and hen. I thought it was quite smooth, but you know, eh. Right, where's my watering can? I need to fill this. Someone on Twitter mentioned that casters earn more than players at tourneys and got blown up for it. Henance. There we go. There we go. I knew it was genius not to be appreciated in its time, you know? But I was wrong. No screams? Let's go. For the uninitiated, my cows, if I come in too early, my cows like to just screech at me. They are very loud, and well, so we started coming in a little bit later, you know, a little bit past 9, and for the most part, that's okay. If anyone who kind of knows this game knows why they scream at you, please feel free to tell me. No backseating is not a thing. What are casters? Casters are like the commentators of like esports and things like that. You know, the people who are effectively like presenters, in a sense. Yeah, people that talk over the games, like Jonesy. Jonesy's a pretty well-established caster. He did a set with Ginge in Leeds, which I thought was great, actually. Yeah. It was very focused. You know, obviously I'm biased because I know them in person as well. But you know, not only the Leeds VOD at the moment. It's getting into the commentators. Getting into the commentating. What's it called? Reel. That's it. A whole portfolio. I mean, anyone who's like hi, can I help you? Would you like a hug? I'm sure you would. Look at that. True love. Okay. What am I doing now? I have got a bit of spare time, so I think. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do first. I'll quickly go. I'll go shake the grape tree. Grab myself some more grapes. Get a load of love cocktail. There you go. See if we can get any extras. Yeah. There's like 2, maybe? If that. Yeah, there was another one. There we go. Cool. Yeah, unsure if I'm supposed to... Clash still haven't uploaded their VODs? How long ago was that? I don't know. Oh, Celia, hello. Hello. Would you like a... no, that's my wife's flower. You're not having that. How about a toy flower, huh? You like that? Oh, that's great. There you go. She is in my debt now. Okay. Couldn't hear Jones to, if I could close the mic, picked us up quiet, and the headset could play in. Yeah. Oh, Van's back. Okay, excellent. That's good. For the uninitiated, Van is our local seller. And he's good because whenever we have things that we can't sell through the dairy market, we can only usually sell milk and eggs. But Van buys basically anything you want. So we can quite happily sell him things like... I mean, let's see, for example, because like recipes tend to do kind of well. 200's not bad. But I'm not giving... No, I don't. No, get away. It's my wife's. Let's see. What am I selling today? I am going to sell... I've already sold a load of bananas. But he also takes fish. And if you get something like a Shawshark, the fish is worth 600. Which is a real nice step towards the big butter room. So that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I remember basically anything. Oh, Felix is following. Appreciate it. I think that's your number. It could be a different Batman. You don't know that. But appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow, Batman. Do I want to sell Big Snelt? I don't think Big Snelt's worth that much. I think it was only really the Shawshark I wanted to sell. Let's try, Jones put his arm around me at one point. Nice. Unprofessional, but nice. Yeah. 40G? I think we're good. Okay. Now might actually be a good time to do some digging. Actually. Well, we definitely want to go over here anyway because we want to pick up the Matsutake. Starting with this one. There you go. Yeah. There's, I mean, there's something very impressive about being able to commentate whilst like all this stuff is going on as well. But yeah, it's difficult. Like you can kind of see it as a missed opportunity, really, if the conditions aren't really ideal. Yeah. You looked swollen, chat, and immediately stretched my arms. As if we all don't do that, especially if you've been working on it. You taking a piss? What's going on? You came just the right time? Feel like I came at the wrong time. Feel like you're busy in other things. Okay, I have a horse. That's nice. There we go. Yeah, sometimes you gotta dig for a couple of goes in these. I usually do about 3, and if nothing's coming up, then move on to the next one. Because we don't really want to spend that much time in here. Time goes by quickly in the dig site because you gotta sit for all the animations. And time does not slow down for those. Yeah. But, yeah, no, we absolutely all of us will look at a cup. Can I help you? Something wrong? No, I don't want to quit digging. I think I went too close to the exit. That's probably why. There we go. Excelente. Yeah, we'll go to about... we'll go to about 3. Ooh, a fossil. Very nice. We'll go to about 3. I think that'll be ideal. And then we'll be able to sell anything that that car doesn't take. Amount of the people gave them what they wanted. Yeah, absolutely. You know, people gassing you up. You gotta live up. You gotta flex. You gotta flex that. The people's champ, as they would say. We are not gonna get... I don't think we're gonna get anything else, are we? Guan. I would like some artifacts for the worthy. Please? Just a smidgen. Nothing? Damn it. There we go. Okay. I wanted at least like one more. And that's fun. Okay, so that is not the good coin. Damn it. That was not worth it at all. Hello. I am finished. I do want to stop digging, thank you. Let me out of there. Humble and showing the veins off in this. I like the veins are like a weird indication of like muscles as well. In reality, it's like kind of, I don't know. It's tone, I think, that is more, well, you know what? Like I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna be vascular. Ugh. What a funny word. Yeah. Now I'm chatting brown because I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's all subjective anyway. Dad bods, round bods, toned bods, regular bods. You know, as the what's the name? Oh my god! Ah! I was about to chat up Lizzo, as Lizzo says, I like big boys, itty bitty boys, inner city boys, Mississippi boys, and so on. There's the reactions of a Luigi man. Yeah. The funny thing is that I missed. I love insects. It's okay, that one was just a tiny one. It was a little midgie that will have no doubt bitten me in several places, and I will wake up with funny, with all sorts of funny bits and spots on me. As if I didn't have enough to worry about in my complexion. I'm supposed to be past teenage. What do I still get pimples? Is it because I'm not taking care of my skin? That would be the logical conclusion. Yeah, insects are potentially not really my favorite thing in the world, to put it lightly. Tell you what I do like though, beetles. Beetles are cool. Not past teenage either then, yeah, you know. Like, I don't know, at what point, right? At what point are you supposed to be like at your peak? Because I don't quite know what the peak age is supposed to be. I like beetles. You're insane. They're cool. I like beetles. They're funny. What about flying beetles? They can be a little bit much. I'll admit that the wings are a little bit of a. They're a little bit funny. They're a little bit wacky, you know. They're big fellas, but I like the horns. The horns are cool. Like when I had one flying around my room when you. Oh, okay, yeah. I can see that leading to a dislike of beetles, to be fair, but you know. Do you want to sell that? That'll be 70 G. Just for a little horse? Yeah. That's pretty reasonable, yeah. Nah. Yeah. Not for me, as they would say. Do I want to sell this big snelt? Signs point to no. I got everything else. My room is small. The beetle was big. Quick maths indicates that was that it was an uncomfortable situation. Sheep, why are you screaming? Oh hey. You've fully grown. And a grape's fallen off. And I'm gonna spend years watering these things. In fact, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Composing out your mind? Oh my god, he's crazy. Didn't you already put something out today? He's crazy. What a madman. I'm supposed to be the one doing a composing masters, and I'm pretty sure you put out more content than I do. Alright, let's get the, I'm gonna get the chickens in. And then, but you made that mostly yesterday? Oh, okay. Yeah. He's insane. He's bananas. On the grind set. It's not a grind if you haven't tweeted about it. Sigma Composer. You clipped it? Oh god. I will look forward to seeing that in post. I don't have control of my senses when insects fly around my face. I remember there was a popular one where we were outside my university building, me and a couple of friends. Like this big old fly just starts buzzing around my face, and I hate the noise they make as well. And oh, there's our golden goose. Yeah, baby. Sigma males have deltoids. Sigma composers have their cordioids. Oh, I love it. Zach, that's poetry. But yeah, so this big fly is buzzing around my face, and I'm like terrified, but also like, I don't know. It's like I was sort of chill with it, but also really not chill with it because he was really getting in my grill. But I go to swat it away, and I sort of like, I do like a half scream. I go like, ah, like that, and I go ah, and then I burp at the fly, and it goes away. So it came out just like as a kind of like, ah, and the one friend who heard it was actually like laughing her head off. But yeah, let that be a lesson to you. If you want to know how to get rid of those insects, gotta burp at them. What a story. Yeah, I did my best. Did my best to extend this story. I just want to enjoy being outside. I really do. I really just enjoy the warmth of the sun and the cool like summer breeze without a million beings in there as well. You know? But yeah, I burped on the fly, and I won. You should do the story in Snake's voice. that wouldn't fit Snake's voice at all. Like, and then I went ah at the fly. It didn't stand a chance. Frame one true. Did the up tilt? Yeah, perfect. Got the fly in position. I went now. Chemical attacks are against the Geneva Convention. I don't believe the nation of flies subscribe to that particular human right. The keyword's human rights, huh? Huh? Against flies, it's all game. Okay. Kronk would be ideal. yeah, that's a good point. Kronk would be like, well, yeah. Oh my god. I always have to listen to my own voice to do Kronk. What is it? Well, you know, so I went over to the university, and I let loose a burp. Here's the bit. You know what? I've lost it. I've definitely lost that. I might take him off because it gets harder and harder to do that every time. The longer I go without doing it, the more I forget it. I'm not practicing my voices. Are you kidding me? What am I? An actual content guy? I don't think so. Only got 39 squares. I don't think that's going to be enough. Actually, no, to be fair, like, because I've done this funny crisscross pattern, I do get the feeling that we're going to be okay. It just seems bigger than it actually is. There we go. you never forget, oh Roger. That is a very distinct voice. Put it that way. What Alexandra's referring to there is an excerpt of the, I think it's 1964. It is a movie version of the musical comedy The Producers. And there's a scene in that movie where the main characters go over to they go over to find. I should do TikToks with those voices. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good, thank you. But yeah, the main characters go over to this establishment that does choreography. And it's 1964, but they all very blatant camp homosexuals. And ironically, like the only actor in that scene who is actually homosexual is the person who is playing someone who isn't. But yeah, one of the lines when they come in is the guy's assistant comes in and goes, "Oh, Roger, we're not alone." And he shuts like these sliding doors, and it's like absolutely spot on comedy. Like the way he exaggerates it is really quite something. You hate it? Why do you hate it? I think it makes total sense. We are getting there. We are very much getting there. But yeah, there have been like, it's a weird story actually, but like your recreation sounded very iconic. Yeah. There have been occasions, absolutely, in the past where I have like to freak people out on nights out and things, especially like guys who kind of like are trying to pick a fight with you and trying to get quite arsey with you. There have been times where I've acted a little bit more camp, and if you call them things like honey, or like or lovely, or things like that. You know, the kind of things that like I think it's is it Jasper? Like will quite happily call people. If you call them that, it freaks them out, and I think that's brilliant. Like they are terrified of feeling emasculated, like of not feeling like, is that the right word? I don't know. That might not be the right word, but like the fact that they are being insinuated to be not masculine is like a slap in the cheeks. It's really quite something. Emasculate, yeah. But yeah, it's a funny one. It is a very I mean, especially where I come from, it's like, yeah. Actually feels great to be hit by the my dear from, yeah, that's how you know. You know, it's very comforting. It's there's something very very nice about that. Like I don't know Jasper like that well, so I'm not quite there yet. But you know, some nice interactions is. That's good. Some new, some extra interactions would be cool. Let's watch TV. I gotta watch some TV. Dude chucks a bottle over his head, hits a big guy, comes over once. It's the dude from the bottle. Just keep shouting, "I'll jerk you off to the big." Oh my god. Oh, neat art. That was Nebby. Nebby drew that. That's Nebby stealing my wife. Gone steal. Nebby is apparently colorless in this image. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We're gonna hang it up. Hang it up on the fridge. It's a lucky day. How you doing? Never gonna steal my girl. Oh my god. Please do not. Yeah. How you doing, Em? What's going on? Talk to people. How dare you? I will take you. I will take you down. You think you are hot? You think you're something else? Sitting there in the sky with your angel wings next to your big horoscope heart. You watch your back. You better sleep with one eye open. I'm onto you. You might not be such a lucky day. Might not be such a lucky day tomorrow, huh? Huh? There we go. You off to bed? Have fun, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, Waffle. Have a good night. We'll see you real soon. And get ready for another music moment, baby. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Here we go. Oh, Goo Night. Oh, yes, absolutely. You're doing great. Rage and I just bought Gigabit Internet, I'm assuming. Let's go. Popping off. Just. All you. All you. Really nice. Just a fantastic purchase all around. Oh my god, I changed. No. Bigger bit. There you go. Gonna start making tea now, man. No worries. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in a bit, Felix. Have we seen this one? I think we have, yeah. Mr. Khan, when did you start playing the tabla? When I was 45 years old. Really? Only 3 years ago? That's an amazing bout of progress in such a short time. This is an interesting way to illustrate different languages. Huh. I haven't tested it out yet, so I'm going to open every single person in my channel list that is currently live at once. Fantastic. Really put the strain on it on day one. Show it that you're not to be messed with. How many times does this guy practice a day? About 30 minutes? Nah, this is this guy is talking smack. Boom boom, boom chicka boom, boom boom, boom chicka boom. Wow. That is something else, Mr. Khan, the tabla player. That truly was a music moment. What on earth? There we go. I don't care about other streams, so I mute everyone else. Well, that is... Is that not... Okay, discuss. Discuss, everyone. Is there no better compliment than not only someone complimenting you, but also dismissing everyone else? I'm not being sarcastic. I'm mean-spirited, and so I love that shit. If someone's like, nah, fuck everyone else, you're the best guy. There is no higher compliment in my eyes. That is my personal feeling on that matter. Maybe that's just me, but oh my god, what's happening? Okay, no, it's fine. It's good times here, my dude. Be proud of that. Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah. Wait, what am I doing here? I need... What am I doing? I need... This. 22 squares. Yes. Good. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ginger's here. Ginger's currently got a certain collection of animals sort of all over his business, so good, albeit meanly spirited. Yeah, exactly. I love it. I love it. I love it. I am not above... I am not above nastiness sometimes. It is a character flaw. I work on it as much as possible. Be back shortly, putting the keys to bed. Yeah, tuck them in nice and sweetly. Make sure they are comfortable. Make sure that they will have a great night, soaring logs. You know, they are your top priority, for they are your children now. And love is unconditional. Read them a bedtime story. Oh, Ginge. Ginge, stream reading them a bedtime story. Ginge, maybe even stream reading everyone a bedtime story. Be everyone's dad. Consider it. Consider it, because I think, you know, there is a future for you. As an internet father. A founding father, even. Yeah. Cats, like, other people's pets are adorable. Ginge stream reading a bedtime story in the garden with the kittens, yeah. Oh, ASMR Ginge? I like that he's probably already left, but it's like, yeah. Go the fuck to sleep by Samuel L. Jackson. Was it him that it was him that wrote that, wasn't it? Go the fuck to sleep. That is a classic. A true Dr. Zeus of our time. What day are we on? This is day 3? 4? 4. Well, alright. I like that. Has someone been watching Thor Ragnarok recently? That's a good one. I was just thinking, nice Loki bedtime story. Ah, yeah, very nice, very nice. He would like that one, undeniably so. I'll give it a good shot. I don't know if it's gonna come off. Here we go, okay. There was this one time my brother transformed himself into a snake because he knows how much I like snakes. So I picked the snake up to admire it. Then he turned back and went, "Ah, it's me." And then he stabbed me. There's something nice and abrupt about that. Yeah. Chickens, you are running in place. Good one. Yeah. Why, Zach? What's going on here? Jeff Bezos in Minecraft! That's not funny. Why would you think that's funny? I need to clear my my requests queue, actually. I never actually clear this stuff. This is... I was already in tears before you... That is a lie. When did you add Grotus? Last week. I think it was last week, yeah. Go big mode. You'll never catch me, crabs. Not when I go into big mode. That is, that's content right there. Yo, clip that? Oh my god. He's going crazy. He's got about 14 voices on the go. Yeah. No, I know you and Ginge really wanted Grotus, so so I added it. I found a Jeff Bezos on Watch Dogs. Oh, I was in. Oh, I shouldn't have done. Oh, okay. Wait, you're a bit dirty, aren't you, sheep? Wait, no. It says his sheep's coat is nice and very healthy. Oh, okay. I just took the beard off a guy I recruited, and it's. Oi, Jeff, fancy shorty dead sec, bruv. It's genius. No, I loaded up. I got a new graphics card recently. And one of the things I used to test it, because I don't have that many recent games on PC, but I have my Minecraft, I have Skyrim, and I was using that to test whether it would like run okay, what was the noise like, and I found an old character that I had from years and years ago, because I've never really finished Minecraft. I've never finished Skyrim. In fact, I didn't really get far into it at all. So, the Resistance needs exploitive billionaires. Yeah, but my character was called Brack Obama, and I'd very clearly tried to recreate the 2008 to 2016 US president. Skycraft? Ooh. Mine Rim? Don't. Not Mine Rim. That's a clip. Shh. We aren't gonna touch that. No. Not today. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Like, I I prefer that to people people getting me with a D's nuts or something. That one's brilliant. Wait, what am I doing here? I need to hoe these. My god. Can't believe this. You fuckers. How could you do this to me? I think sheep's dirty. I'm pretty confident sheep's dirty. There we go. We got him. I hate you. Right, big brush. Nice, okay. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to get the hang of like when animals are like, you can sort of see the difference now of when they're dirty and when they're like doing alright. There we go. Yummy! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I hate it. I don't hate it. Maybe a little bit. Let's see here. Give my dog the usual vegan diet. There you go. Enjoy mushrooms. Like, I really do wish that the, you could do more with the dog in this game, but I guess it is the first thing. Like, it is the first, Wonderful Life style game, I guess, so. You can pick him up, and you can put him down, and you can feed him. And that is the extent of it, really. Gotta figure out what you're streaming next. Yeah, I already kind of took a Garfield cart from you, but, you know. You would probably be able to make more content out of that than I would. Garfield cart was an interesting experiment, but I think a short one in my case. We'll put it that way. Okay. I had Pets Cats 2 for the Nintendo Wii lined up, but also Eastward, which I pre-ordered, is out now and forgot about it. Oh, okay. I mean, it might be nice to do the new game. That'd be fun. Oh. Used to play this so much as a kid. Yeah. We were saying like some of the new people that came in earlier were saying the same thing. Everyone seems to have good fond memories of this game, and I'm really glad. So, the situation is it Sinfail? Is that the best way for me to say that, or Kinfail? Correct me on that. But yeah, the situation on this front is kind of revisiting this from back when I was a kid, and I didn't really understand anything about this game. But we're over 2 years into the game and in-game time now, so things are kind of getting to grips with stuff now. Either or works, no worries. This is big Columbo, huge. Either or works, no worries. Nice, okay. I think Sinfail rolls off the tongue. It's a cool tag though. Garfield cart is for all of us. There's a with all these upgrades you both have. There's a fight over Garfield cart. I know, it's amazing. Yeah, how long pets wait? Can Pets Cats 2 wait? The Wii was a disgusting little piece of hardware that enabled the amount of shovelware. I don't know. It was a fascinating little system, that one. What am I trying to give to Illumina here? Thanks so much. No worries. There we go. Hello. That's my favorite.
Hello.
Hello. Sinfail is now following. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Right. Is Van's not gonna be here? Look, whilst I overcooked. All you can eat with rage. Oh, nice. I've got a bone to pick for that game, actually. So, if Alexandra's still around, she'll know this as well. Overcooked, all you can eat is, They didn't add dashing for the first game. Whew. Yeah, of course. Nice. Yeah. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, no, so, also incredibly broken online. That's not good, right? Yeah, no, I've got a big bone to pick with that game, and the reason being, right? So, Overcooked All You Can Eat is effectively a collection of all the DLC and content from Overcooked 1 and 2. They are releasing DLC for this game. They are not supplying that DLC to Overcooked 1 or 2. Part of me gets it. Part of me also thinks, wow. So I have to buy the same game again to continue getting more content. Really? Okay. Alright. Like, I kind of get it because it's like the updated version and you want to add more stuff to the update. But... yeah, that kind of stings. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Rollback for Overcooked when? Yo, when are we getting... Yeah, when are we getting best delay? K-Bomb, how you doing? Hello, hello. Alright, get in there. Because we already have Overcooked 2 on Switch and PC and Overcooked 1 on PC. Exactly. I don't follow it. I don't like it at all. It's... And it's a shame, really, especially because they're such fun games as well to play in. Kittens are now in bed. It's time for PC. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, for a game that we really enjoyed and is so nice. It really sucks. But yeah. Oh, you got 2 cats. Nice. Remember how all the bonus content was on Hyrule Warriors 3DS and not Wii U? Exactly like that. Exactly like that. It is not good. So you buy the whole game again, but worse. That might be a real contender for possibly the worst decisions. Yeah. Let's talk about cats. K-Bomb, what are your cats like? What are your what color? What breed? Star sign. Social security number. We want answers. That's a joke. Don't worry about it. Star signs. Whoa. Gotta watch out. Okay, look now. Have fun, friends. Thanks for the lurk, Em. Appreciate it. 2 girls, one is a brown tabby and the other one is black and white. Nice. I do like the any Libras in chat? Banned. On site. It's on site. Don't even think about any Sagittariuses in here. We know your kind. We'll find you. It's not something you can hide. Here. One of my cats has been licking the ground today. That's a defining characteristic, yeah. Literally worships the ground you walk on. Beast and Belle. Oh, I like that. Disney theme. Yeah, that's cool. That's actually one of my favorite, I would say one of my favorite Disney movies. My boyfriend is Sagittarius. It's on site. Soon as they're in the chat, I don't know. There would be no way for us to identify them, but we would know. We would know. It's on site. Take them down. For context, Jonesy in the chat had an interesting interaction with a woman who was very much into star signs. It was well, the bottom you can smell. I can smell them. I know their type. I know exactly the kind of thing they're into. And it's being a damn nuisance. Susan well, Beast loves food and just laying down with the stomach out. Belle's skittish and shy and sits all proper. Yeah. That's lovely. It would be destiny for us to meet again, and we haven't met again. So it wasn't destiny. We have specialists that use divining tools. I love that. My mods will get out the calipers. We'll get the crystal orb. Don't think we won't. What about Scorpios? All right. I'm gonna make a special consideration for Scorpios. I don't often do it. But you know, I'm feeling. Oh right, yeah. Oh yeah, Jonesy's score. Okay, fair. You know, hi sheep. How you doing? Cuddles. Pisces? That's another one I forgot about. It's hard to keep track of these things. Oh no, my chickens. My chickens are strewn about. Yeah. There's 6.5 weeks now. I had to take them out early due to living conditions, but they're perfect. Let's go. I am a crab. I'll take that over the usual fauna. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Jones. Oh my god, they're all lined up. I feel like I interrupted a meeting. It's good. I'm mostly Pisces, but Aquarius in some horoscopes. Yeah, there are some people. Yeah, some people kind of toe the line depending on where you sit, which is the biggest, you know, the biggest indicator that it's kind of all maybe not that factual. You've never played Fortnite ever? Oh my god. Pure innocence. I just choose the best one. Yeah. It's like you will have a good day this week, and then you look at you look at Aquarius and it's like you will have 0 good days this week, and it's like wow, it's feeling like a Pisces kind of week. In Vedic, I'm a Libra. In tropical, I'm a Scorpio. What's Vedic and tropical? Yeah. Imagine your nickname you've had all your life bodied by a BR. Yeah. Mine are a little over 1.5 years old. Oh. I got this game too, but the female version. The one that actually has the working watering can upgrade. Good choice. Really nice, actually. Yeah. I got the watering can upgrade, and apparently in this version of the game, the first version of the game, doesn't work. Why? Because. Vedic is the Hindu one. Am I all okay? Did I say man? I'm sorry. That's force of habit. That's my bad. But yeah, like, what are we doing here? Okay, are we close? I think we're close to. Right now you're playing some N64. Okay. What game are we playing? I like N64. Excellent system. Should I eat some? I should eat some sashimi, shouldn't I? I haven't talked to Think. Pokemon Stadium 2. Ooh. I played a lot of, whenever I went over to my neighbors, we would always play Pokemon Stadium 1. We always played the mini games. I hope Pokemon Stadium 2 also has mini games, because those are real good. I always love those. It is time to feed Tartan his usual. Let's feed him grapes. I think he's had grapes before. Yeah. They have N64s, Pixel Bar and Leeds where we understood, but no Mario 64. That's you hate to see it. You really hate to see it. We've got an establishment over here as well where it's like they got an N64 and they've got Mario Kart and I think GoldenEye as well. Admittedly, not the worst choices in the world, but also you could do a lot better than that. You could definitely do a lot better than that. Especially when they've got like Xbox 360s or PS3s with like the up-to-date. They had Mario Party, so I refused to go over there. What? Are you kidding? Come on. Cowardly. Cowardly. I mean, it's the right call because I do love myself some Mario Party. But I want to see how many runs of Mario 64 you could do before bracket started. Mario 64 is a very fun game to speedrun, by the way. For anyone watching, let me tell you. Did I catch up? Did I read Tropical is the one where you use Western and Vedic is the Hindu one? Oh, interesting. I've never even heard the terms before. That's pretty cool. You never played the N64 Mario Parties, buying the new one in October? Me too. Absolutely. Then be broke. There are lots of good games coming out next month. Metroid Dread is coming out. My son is playing with a ball. That's not a game that's coming out in October, but... Ball. But yeah, definitely getting Mario Party Superstars. Mario Party 2 and 3 I think are super good. Mario games, Nintendo games too expensive. Yep. Yeah, they really are. Make use of everything you can, including the website Deku Deals, which is probably, I would say, the best way of spotting out when things go on sale. Nintendo is admittedly better about sales than they used to be, but yeah, so many games I want, but I would be in the negatives in my bank account. Yes. We have to make mature decisions. Yeah, not if you got Game Pass. That's true. Game Pass is arguably the best way of getting as many games as possible now. I don't know if that's even arguable. I think that's probably just how it is now. Do I want to sashimi Big Columbo? I don't think I do. I think I want to sell him. I think that'd be a good idea. Nah, I'll tell you what I'll do. Make another fruit salad. And, we'll make a fruit salad and then some light pickles. And then we'll be good. Yeah. Oh, before I do, though. Hang on. Hey, Muffy, come back. I have a love cocktail for you. I'm really hoping it's your favorite thing. I will be very disappointed if it's not. There you go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That dish looks yummy. Try it yourself. I'm very happy I married you. Don't put it in the ether. Shrink it down. There we go. I was saying before, that's the perfect dish for Muffy. Works in a bar, loves me, love her, mutual. It's a no-brainer. Yeah, salad. I want light pickles. But yeah, the N64 Mario Parties. Well, I mean, the breakdown is basically that Mario Party 1 is a brutal game and loves kicking you in the dirt. Mario Party 2 is arguably the most balanced. And Mario Party 3 is probably the most fun, because you get a ton of really fun items and the boards are really cool in that game as well. Basically, yeah, I just really like Mario Party. That is the long and short of that. Alright, what am I doing? Do I want to eat these light pickles? Yes. Give them to me. We've spoken to Tartan. We've done the watering. We've done. I think that's everything. 122 Canadian dollars. Oh my lord. That is vast. According to Google. That seems excessive. $80. God. I hate it. If ever there were a reason to get into, I mean, truth be told, like the main reason I emulate games is because a lot of the stuff that I own, it's way more convenient to just play it on here. Plus, it looks better. That looks way better than whatever my old capture card could achieve. Anyone else Canadian? Well, you know M, obviously. Everyone else here is, I think, a mixture thing. Oh, there's my chicken. Hello. What are you doing in the corner? I think everyone else here is from the UK, so very different time zones. Where am I from? From UK, yeah. Scotland here. Ooh, nice. Scotland forever. I keep going in here. There's no reason for me to go in here. Yeah. I've only been to I've only been to Scotland, I think, once when I was younger. It was on like this. It was on like a little tennis trip. We were like competing, and we never seemed to do that well in those sort of things. But Scotland was really nice. I seem to remember. I remember Duke of Edinburgh, which is like a it's like a, what's the right thing? Is it true y'all love your bagpipes? I believe as the national instrument, I think it's a requirement, but I'm wandering around. They are loud and hurt my ears. Can't believe it. We got them here, we can't stand this noise of them. I only know one Scottish person, and they drank vodka straight, that madman. Yeah, the Scottish are, in general, always interesting. And I mean that in a positive way. Like, there is never a boring Scotsman, or Scottish person. I'm going against stereotypes, but I'm teetotal, yeah. That's pretty reasonable. Yeah. No, I remember my one of the little, like, I don't know what you'd call them. What's like a more global term for Duke of Edinburgh? Like sort of like a weird kind of expedition kind of thing. Was a toss up between going to the I think it's the Irish Mourns or the Scottish Mourns. We went around a mountain. We found a place called Cock Mountain, and that was very exciting. Went up Cock Mountain, went down Cock Mountain. We went across several mountains, and it was pretty good. Why is that not doing it? Yeah, another stereotype, UK love their tea. Well, yeah, a lot of people I've met in the UK do. I personally don't really care for tea or coffee, actually. I was in Scotland, there was very cool moss there. Cool moss. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, I completely forgot that Zach was in Scotland, like, recently. Yeah. And Tim Hortons ice caps. What is Tim Hortons ice caps? Is that like iced tea? No tea, no coffee, gang? Yeah. Water and juice, etc. There's a Tim Hortons in Sheffield. Oh, okay. Like tea but not coffee. Okay. Okay. We got some. It's like a fast food coffee franchise. A bit like, is it Dunkin' that you have over there on the other side? Across the Atlantic, I want to say. Timbits? The hell is Timbits? I'm really showing my yeah. Timbits a pog. Oh wait, it's raining. Oh, we're good. Oh, hell yeah. See, this is absolutely perfect now because when it's raining, I get to do whatever the hell I want. Timbits are pog. Pog? Poggers. A display of excitement and happiness in a stream environment. That's the Websters. Yeah. Wee donut ball things from Tim Hortons. Ah. Timbits. Ah, I see. Why didn't you show me the Tim Hortons whilst you're in Sheffield? This is the first I'm hearing about Tim Hortons. Well, you talk to me about Tim Hortons, you'd be like, I didn't realize we were making more friends. What do you mean? Do you know what Dunkin' Donuts is? I do, yeah. I sort of do. I thought it was a coffee franchise, but then, you know, they'd have donuts and stuff. Then they just changed to just Dunkin'. And then eventually it's going to be Dunky, and then Dunk, and then Done, and then eventually it'll just be D. Yeah. Oh, Galen. Yeah, nah, it's all good. What we're gonna do? We're gonna pay our respects. We're gonna clean Nina's grave. It's a kind of a weird minigame, but we've got a strat. We've got the strat. Ready? Here we go. You just gotta get the time in. You gotta get the time in relatively right. I usually press A and didn't know this was a thing in the game. Me too, until I started playing this game more recently. Also because I didn't really get to year 2. I think this is when you can start doing this. Yeah, rip Nina. She was so sweet. She was really nice. Yeah, agreed. So we deliberately take the hit on the yeah, we deliberately take the hit there to refresh our energy, because that means our exhaustion goes all the way down, and then we can hopefully make it all the way around the grave. There it is. You make it all the way around. The sweet JPEG of Nina is gonna come and be like, God damn, that was the best grave cleaning that I've ever seen. I'm so happy. Yeah. My wife is very happy. Me too. There it is. We are doing that every time. We do not miss. We do not miss. That is prime grave polishing. It's gonna sparkle. Yo, that grave cleaning spanked. Yeah. Well, you let your coat reds? He's keeping it hostage. Oh my god. Fuck's sake. One of the things I did find quite that I liked a lot about Scottish people is that they type exactly how they'd say things, like "fuck's sake," and it's great. I really like it, because then you start reading, you read the stuff with a Scottish accent. It's like, yeah, no, true, like no one necessarily types like that, but it definitely has the effect of coming across like a proper Scottish accent, or at least you read it in that way, and it's great. Anyway, yeah, Zach, you gotta liberate your, yeah, I just don't like swearing, so I try not to. Oh god, I just went on this whole tangent about like, yeah, you know, Scottish people, they're always taught, like, you know, they're always saying, it's like, no, I just don't like swearing, that was just my, my substitutes. I learned the right old, just like, yeah, it's not all on the road signs and stuff. I like it. Like, you never say the F word? Yeah. This is why I put it, I put my thing for, oh, my child needs throwing. Throw child. There we go. Lovely. Very nice. Yeah. I indicated this stream for mature audiences just so I'm free to swear. That's more or less it. How's everyone's weekend? Pretty good. I had a nice time. What did I do? Oh my god, what did I do? Oh, I played in a Smash tournament. That was nice. And on Saturday, I had kind of a lazy day. I love a good swear me. Really add some punch to a sentence. Yeah, I really like the impact on it. You're at a job fair Saturday. Anything good? Any results? Any sweet leads? Yeah, stayed at my boyfriend's. He played Xbox. Ooh, okay. Are there what multiplayer games are there on Xbox? Because like, of all the consoles, I have had experience with, I'd say. Well, actually, you know, now that I think about it, I think it's a toss-up. Like, I never really played much Xbox or PS3 or 4, but yeah. But I don't know what good. Oh my god, my son is not getting tired. Get down. Give me the musical note. There we go. God damn. Yeah. Had to wait almost 2 hours to see the interviewer 5 or 6 ahead of me and 10 more behind me. Oh my god. That's awful. They gotta have more numbers than that. Wasn't too impressed, yeah. Keep in mind, yeah. You always gotta keep this in mind. Like job fairs, like both ways. They gotta sell themselves too. It's like, well, yeah, I'm looking for a job. I also want to look for a good, nice job. Brought mine down too, so we could play Minecraft and Red Dead Online together. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice little, yeah, it's a nice setup. Battled Pokemon as well. So that is a multiple console situation. That is prime. I like it. Dip me. Dip me is dirty. No. There we go. Yeah. I tell you actually, me and Alexandra, I think when I last visited, we played a lot more Crash Team Racing. I don't think we've ended up playing any Mario Kart at all, and Crash Team Racing was really fun. That's a game I can wholeheartedly recommend. It is good. Want a good multiplayer Switch game? Nippon Marathon. Yeah, you mentioned that a couple of times now. What is that? He fears my very powerful Surfetched. I can't play the clip on stream at the moment. It's a game. Thank you. Wow. Look at you selling things. Hey, you should be in marketing. Wow. Look at you go. Absolute legend of marketing. You race. You think you're funny, don't you? Big man. Huh? Huh? Chased by monkeys and dogs? Okay, now we're getting into it. Here's the hard sell. Here's the hard sell. Lost you lost? Oh, you lost in the final? Oh, unlucky. Yeah. That does sound like an interesting situation. Both on the last Pokemon too. Hate to see it. One of the characters is dressed as a crab. This is starting to sound like a Yakuza game. Hey, do I need something? I do. The sprint button just changes the animation to a Naruto run. You're not actually racing in cars, are you? You're just like people running around. That is bizarre. Do I want... Toma... What am I doing here? Do I want to combine these? Tomato and turnip? I don't think I do. I think it's meant to be like a Japanese game show. Yeah, that does suit the... Yeah, that does kind of fit it, actually. Yeah. I keep thinking I want to make a hybrid plant. But the more I do it, the more I think like... I don't know. I think I'll wander into town. I'll have a look for... Ah, yes. Okay, good. This is a good idea. Now, what we need is all of these flowers, actually. I don't know what I don't know what good they're for, but they are, I believe, useful. So we're gonna get a load of these trick blues, and then I think by the end of it, we're gonna have like 50 of them. But then we'll also talk to, is it Cody? We got the tip a couple of weeks ago. We got the tip that Cody will not accept items in this game. He will not accept presents if his arms are folded. And every time we've seen him, in like maybe the past 5 weeks, his arms have been folded. So, quite frankly, I think, you know, that's on him. That's nothing to do with me. So hang on, let's go check him out. You get items like Mario Kart. One of them is a watermelon. Then you throw someone, knock them down. If you get pineapple, you get higher jump, can float. I see. Hi, how are you? The ocean absorbs everything, the way people feel, and their senses melt away before the greatness of the ocean. Alright, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Alright, I'll buy it. That's fun. I gotta get away here. I heard the Crash racing game is good too. Yeah, it's definitely good. There's a bit of a learning curve with the drifting, but you know, it gets easier over time, as most games do. That is Samantha. I believe she likes milk. My cat is licking my feet. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? Hello, do you like milk? Is that milk? Yeah, you can have that milk. There you go. Enjoy. Yeah. Loves licking. Even feet. Alright. Hands, fingers, noses. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. So on and so forth. Unconditional love. That is what pets will grant you. And that is wonderful. I would know. I have never had a pet. They lick the salt off your skin, or so I've heard. Oh, that's probably why they. That's probably why they lick legs and stuff as well. That does make sense. Yeah. Oh, there's another grape there. Whoops. There we go. Could be wrong. No, I'm willing to take this as absolute certainty. Hey, it stopped raining. She never licked eyes. Okay, well, you know, it's encouraging. One would begin to think that there's something going on. There's some, yeah, they are, yeah. They're like sandpaper, aren't they? My cat will happily stand on my eyes while I'm sleeping. Lovable. Lovable. Nothing but. Of course, it's lovable when it's not happening to you. There you go. Don't larger cats like to lick to remove skin like she is? Oh my god. What did you name your dog in the game? My dog's name is Buster. Named after a soft toy that I had when I was younger who was also called Buster. It's, yeah. It's nice. It was nostalgic. What the? Hang on. Hang on. What? What's wrong? What's up? Okay, the baby's doing well. Okay, amazing. I don't know what the dealio was. That's okay. Do I still have to water these? Yes, I do. That's heavy cute. Yeah. I guess it is. Yeah. I had a ton of soft toys when I was younger, actually. Like, and you can kind of picture, like, interests and things. Let's go, K-Ball. You know, I'm gonna wait here. We do a little cute every now and then. He's in a bad mood. I get it. Call it cute as Vex. Hey, come on. Hey. Guys, please. Please. Take it easy. Right. Hello, wife. Have flour, wife. There you go. I won't sell you it, because that's weird. There we go. Huh. I need to do some cooking, I believe. I need some more light pickles, I think. Where is it? Where's my turnips? There they are. Yes. We get some light pickles. We get some sashimi. We are all sorted. In fact, I'm gonna eat this right now. I second what Jonesy said. There have been very few times where Jonesy has ever been wrong. I would know. I've never met Jonesy in real life. That's a joke. I've met him like once. Oh, like twice. Actually, no. Once or twice. There was like that one tournament. And then I'm pretty sure that was about it. Once, yeah. It's funny. It's funny that. Would I trust him with my life? I'd trust him with my death. That's a salad. I can't make a salad out of Red's drunk into do. Okay, yeah, it's coming back to me now. Yeah. You ever get a mediator that is very clearly not suited to be the mediator? I'd give him my axe. Yeah. If I had one! What am I doing here? I want a dessert. I want to make milk, banana, and oh my god, big follows. Yes. Yes. Sign me the hell up. Sign me up. I want it. Man. Jonesy, quick work. Very nice. Wasn't even tapped in. It's alright. That's why we got Fire Me now. It's all good, you know? Sometimes you just gotta take a bit of time off, Zach. It's okay. It's all good. We're trying to make blushes Bex here. I don't blush. You think you can embarrass me? Are you kidding? I'm very capable of being embarrassed. As my brain reminds me when I go to sleep. I keep tossing and turning on whether to water these or not. I'm opting on the side of no, but also... Wait, did I? Oh no, I didn't get the chickens out. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I think it was only midday when it stopped raining, so... We do need to get eggs, though. We don't need to get eggs, though. Where are my eggs? Where are my eggs? There's only one egg here. It's that egg. Where are the other eggs? What gives? What's the deal here? Egg makers? Not even an egg in sight? I could give your egg to that scientist. I know he likes eggs. But I won't. That is a waste of good income. Right. Oh, right, yeah, 2 gold eggs. Great job, guys. Putting in the work, giving me those golden eggs. Nicely done. Really nice. Top chickens and top hens in the business. Okay. I forgot they gave me golden eggs. Why did I marry Muffy? I believe that... I think she was, the easiest to go with. And also, I think in my experience watching the game, not playing it, Celia was the married option. And also, I think I like Muffy the most, honestly. Personality-wise. What am I doing here? We are tantalizingly close to that butter. I am absolutely ready for it. I never played, but I like Celia, to be honest. Celia's nice. Celia's got the gentle personality, which is a good... Which is, you know... different, put it this way, different to the other two, so... You know, good to have a mix of personalities, right? Did I bring everybody in? I don't think I did bring everybody in. No. Yeah, I better do that now, actually. Get in there. My dog is very happy that's feeding on mushrooms, as usual. Married Nami? Yeah, I hear, like, Nami is the hardest. To marry. Cause a little bit abrasive at first, but you know, you gotta mash through, really soft and caring when you get to know her. Yeah, you know, hard exterior, soft, you know, like a soft shell crab. No, like a hard shell crab, like a crab, like a crab. Yeah, yeah, I'm sticking with it. I believe crabs are soft and caring when you get to know them. When you smash their shells and eat the flesh inside. I would never smash it, yeah. I'm not a fan of the cold mean personality. I dug at the excavation site every day and gifted the artifacts I found. That's true love. That's true love. Tartan's telling me about carrots again. That's great. He's doing the mafia thing. My body's condition gets bad. Strange things may happen around the town. Bloody messes may start appearing in houses. Quickly became a big squishy softie. Yeah. Well, that's always nice. Well, it's good to know that all of the partner options are all Like, you don't marry Nami and then, and then she's just sort of like, every morning you're like, good morning, sweetie, how are you today? And she's like, fuck off. I'm busy. So you gave her a bone? Oh, I see. Hilarious. Let's give him a fucking round of applause. Well done. Well done. Wait, what am I doing in here? Why do I keep coming in here? There's no reason for me to come in here. I'm trying to think of something to do with the evening, I guess. Yeah, we were close to marrying Nami actually on this file as well, because there was a period where Muffy was just like, yeah, sorry, there's nothing between us. And we were like, well, fuck, alright. You gave her lots of bones. Oh my lord. Didn't know how to react, so I just made a funny face. I like to write poems around this time of year. Really? I like to eat food. Where are my Matsutakes? I do not have Matsutakes. That's sad. Maybe I'll just go fishing instead. Going fishing is good in a sense, because I think Gustavo could kill me with just his nose. He would pierce your heart with his beautiful nose and his lovely hippie charms. What am I getting here? Oh, right, yeah. You. You? There we go. Give me a fish. There you go. Fishing's ideal. I can take a drink, I can watch chat, and then when I get little tugs of the fishing rod, just press A. Sublime. That's how you know it's true love, though. You know, you're willing to go into the excavation site and then pick up a load of old bones just because you know that Nami likes them. Real love. I just saw pics of Bar 1 burgers and chips and they look way better now. Nice. Where me and Alexander used to go to university, there was a establishment that sold soggy burgers and limp fries, perfect fries. And, well, if they've upped their game, then you know what? Fair play. We take that. Caught Snell? Alright, cool. I do miss, you know what? Disappointing, yeah. A nice disappointing burger from Bar 1. That was the joke. I mean, like, oh, when was the last? I don't remember the last time I had a burger. I remember I ate burgers a fair amount. Go look on SU Instagram. Oh, okay. I used to have burgers a fair amount, and I don't know what happened. I still really like burgers. Am I not worthy to have a burger? Do I just need... I've got to do better on my burger consumption. I do love a burger. You know, get some toppings on it. Bit of a side dish, bit of salad. Not some coleslaw. I'm not a coleslaw guy. Zach's a coleslaw guy, but I'm not a coleslaw guy. Call me crazy. Need some bad boy burgers. Ooh, bad boy burgers. The fish are not biting. We're gonna go back and call it a day. Can we give Grant sashimi? Coleslaw gang. Coleslaw gang. I am not coleslaw gang. You should get an Angus patty and cover it in bacon. Oh my god. Now that's a burger. Strictly speaking, that's a patty covered in bacon. But a burger? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. I am searching for... There it is. I realized I was just aimlessly scrolling, as I often do. That's my favorite thing. There you go, Mr. Accountant. Enjoy. Did I see Cody? Yeah, hey. I hear you like flowers. Don't do that. There you go. Brilliant. We actually caught him without his arms being crossed, so all good there. Alright. But yeah, we are going to, I think we are going to call it a day. What else I got? I got eggs, yeah, I think we're going to call it a day. For those unaware, like we do 5 days every week, and we keep going through the story, keep on trucking, so that's all good. Yeah, pretty happy with today's progress. Nearly around 3 hours, give or take. You know, it's pretty good. We'll see the weather tomorrow. Weather will be nice today. Wasn't it raining? Or was that yesterday? I don't know. We'll talk about the seeds. I'll pass. Oh, Detective Slide. Thief Rupan. Ooh. People call me Detective Slide. Today I finally cornered the mysterious thief, Rupan, who I've been chasing for years. Rupan, we've got the building totally surrounded. Give yourself up. So you think you've got the place totally covered, eh? You still got a lot to learn, pal. What's this? I had cornered Rupan at the top of the... These guys have the same voice. But he flew away using a hang glider. Darn it! How did he? I'll have to let things slide again. Just as I was giving up, it seemed that fate was on my side today. Suddenly a strong gust of wind blew upwards. Ah, dang! The wind of justice has snapped the glider in half and dropped Rupan in front of me. Ha ha ha! So much for your amazing escape! I can't believe I'm getting caught by someone as dumb as him. I'm so unlucky. So after much trouble, I was finally able to capture Rupan. Okay, we're brilliant. That's episode 1? Crazy. Yeah. Thank you for the stream. It was really nice to see this game again. No problem. Yeah, if you fancy popping around again, we do it every Monday night. So feel free to pop in. Feel free to pop in. We're not judgy here. We're quite happy to have people have me on in the background. Don't have me on at all. It's all good. No one expects the glider or a sudden gust of wind, apparently. Feeling good. All right. So that's gonna be it for today. But if anyone has any suggestions for a raid, now's a good time to do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna check my friends list and see who we got. Let's see. We don't actually have anyone on live at the moment, from what I can see. So we might have to just vanish into the ether, I'm afraid. I think so. But yeah, appreciate everybody popping in. Really good to have everyone. We had a lot of people coming in, which is always really nice. I'm always glad for people popping in and rediscovering this game. But we will see you guys on Thursday for something different. It's not actually going to be the Soul Link because Richard is not around. We'll think of something to do. Maybe do some Mario. Maybe do something completely out of left field. See how we go. But yeah, look forward to that. And that's all. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Bye. Bye. I'm clicking now. Bye.